Hi guys, it's Mrs. Layton. I am sporting my Cali orange today. It's Spirit Friday, and I thought I'd get ahead of the gun here a little bit. If you did not hear the announcement yesterday, we will be online for the rest of the semester. So that means we're going to have to make some adjustments, but we're going to be fine. Okay, now our group presentations unfortunately are kind of lingering in the mist here. So if you did not see it already, the announcement that came out for our extended spring break did mention it and suggest that you needed to go ahead and finish your outline so that you got points for that. So if you go into course content and group presentations, remember that your due date for your group outline is Sunday, March 22nd, so you have a couple more days to get that done. Remember that there are various ways that you can communicate with your group mates for this outline, but everybody should do their part. I haven't heard from anyone, so I hope that that is going well for you, but don't forget that deadline of 9:30 on Sunday, and you have a visual aid that night as well. So I'm going to, since you have already put your work in on those, give you points for that, but unfortunately we won't be able to get together and watch those group presentations at this time. So I've substituted an assignment for us to make up for those points. So in this, if you scroll down and see the group presentation evaluation paper, I have a link inside of this assignment sheet. So if you click on the attached file, that's the assignment sheet that gives you the parameters of the assignment. The video link is here. If you follow that, you'll watch a group presentation. And I want you to look at the effectiveness of that. How did that group work together? And there are essentially 5 different areas that I want you to judge their group presentation with. These are all the same things that we have been using in our class already for our peer evaluations and self-evaluations, so they should be familiar to you, but I've just kind of helped you to see how you might go about organizing the paper. All right? Feel free to maybe put columns on a piece of paper and take notes on these 5 areas as you watch the video. I want you to look at the content that they have created. And the content of the whole speech, of course, includes things like their introduction and the development of their ideas and also the conclusion. But it also has to do with, their organization. Do they have transitions in between their examples or main ideas that work well? The wording, do they use powerful diction, for example, or is it kind of a just boring word? Do they use sources, and how do they incorporate those sources? Or do you feel like there's information in there that should have source material that does not? Okay, and then vocal quality, appearance, presentation aid, and their group dynamic. So how do these people work together? Are they effective as a group? Is the work balanced? Does everybody share in the responsibility of the presentation? Are they enthusiastic? Do they focus on the speaker? Remember, that was a really important thing that we talked about in class, that as your leader is talking for that period of time, whatever that moment is, the introduction or the first body or whatever, does the group focus on that person, or are they distracting the audience? Do they maintain the attention? How do they transition from one speaker to the next, and is that effective? Okay, so type up that paper. Now remember that all good essays have an introduction and a conclusion. As an idea for the conclusion, you might think about, judging the thing as a whole. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it a waste of time? Did they put effort forth in this? What kind of grade would you give them? Just kind of sum up your evaluation of the group presentation. And then remember that collegiate quality work is always expected, so make sure you proofread that paper very carefully. Tutor.com is available through your course menu, so you can get some help with that if you're struggling, and then you're going to submit that to the assignment link in Blackboard here by Sunday, March 29th. Now, for this first week, because you are wrapping up your group presentations now because you're going to have to watch this video that's a little bit lengthy and write your paper, then I don't know for sure how long that might take you, since we're kind of getting our feet wet with this online environment that some of us are maybe more used to than others. And I don't want to overload you in this first week back. Okay, so that's the only assignment that you have this week is the group evaluation paper, of course, after you've finished up your outline and presentation aid for what would have been your group presentation. So I can give you some points for this unit. Okay, now typically because we meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week, then what I will do in the coming weeks is I will post a video or an announcement at the beginning of the week. So Monday morning by 8 a.m. you'll see some announcement there that will have the tasks listed for the week, what you need to be doing to prepare yourself to meet deadlines. Now I won't have something due on Monday because that's the opening of the week, and if we're in face-to-face class, then you might have homework that day that wouldn't be due until Wednesday. So possible due dates for you may be Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Our regular cutoff times of 9:30 will still apply. Remember, if you don't log in until after 9:30, those assignment links will go away. So make sure you get in and get stuff taken care of. I will try to keep this online environment as warm as possible by giving you some things to watch, maybe posting an occasional video so that you can see we're all out here together. Even though we're separated and social distancing, we're still together, and I'm here for you. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to email me, and I'll get back to you within that regular time frame of 24 hours at the most. The informative speech will be next, so I will post information on that for next week so that you can start that process. What we will have to do is record ourselves doing those speeches and then upload those. And so there will be a little bit of a learning curve here for us if you're not familiar with how to do that, but I will post specific instructions that may help you if you need that. Okay, if you've never uploaded a video before and that kind of thing for an assignment. So, but that's all to come next week. Pace yourselves, guys, because all of your classes are migrating to an online environment. I know that there is going to be some issues that pop up that maybe we haven't even thought of yet, but you've just got to stay in communication with your instructors. Check in early in the week, organize yourself so that you can get things done. Keep a calendar of when you need to do things. Remember, organization and success go hand in hand. We talked about that at the beginning of the year. Hopefully you still have your semester at a glance, your one-page calendars that may help you. But don't drift off. Don't drift away. We are halfway through the semester, more than halfway at this point. So hang in there. Be strong. Reach out if you have questions. And stay healthy. I hope to see you all again face to face pretty soon. For those of you who are moving off to university after this semester, the best of luck to you. I miss your faces, so I hope that we'll see you again. For the rest of you, hopefully next semester I'll see you maybe in a different class like interpersonal communication. And I want you guys all to know that this is a really weird, strange time, but I am so supportive of you and I want you to do well. But you've got to keep me in the loop so that I can be helpful to you. All right? So go Tigers. We're going to finish out this semester strong. I guess that's it. I should have planned my conclusion a little better, huh, guys? All right. See you next week.